Why do we do what we do? I sold my house for my kids, to be closer to my kids. I bought the house in Rockland so that they can come and visit me. I didn't do it for me. I did it for them, and it didn't work out. We have expectations on our kids. You know, I think my kids, as they get older, will... My kids care. They care. It's not the point. It's that I think they would visit me more often than they don't. And I realized today that I miss my friends. I miss my friends so much. I lived in Ottawa for 14 years. Well, in the Ottawa area for 14 years, since 07. Bought my house in 11. Moved in 2021. And I developed friendships, real friendships with people. I developed friends that I could do things with, go to the movies, go on day trips, walk, hike, you name it. And I miss them so much, man. It's crazy. And I talked to one of them this morning, and I told her, and I just started crying. I just started freaking crying because I did things for the wrong reasons. And I think this is the thing when we get older and alone. We do things for the wrong reasons instead of doing it. And this is part of the personality preference. I am an F, and I always consider other people. I consider what other people think before I make a decision. And in this case, I might have to consider me first. Because I'm really lonely here. And that guy that dumped me there, he's right across, almost right across from me. And every time I see him, even though he might not be the one, and he's not the one because of other reasons, every time I see him, I still think of him. And that's not helping me. Now, the bonus is that I'm leaving in another month. Close to a month. I'm doing a big cruise by myself, yes. I had told him it was going to be my last cruise alone. And then I'm doing the long walk, and then I'm staying, in Porto for a while, Portugal. So I don't have a lot of time here left in the trailer park where I am. I'm just going to turn this, I can't turn around, but I'm going to kind of show you. I'm in that trailer park there. I don't know if you could see that. And I don't have a lot of time here. So I'm going to be okay for another month because I'm keeping busy. But it's freaking tough. So note to you, okay? When I do these videos, by the way, it isn't necessarily for me. It's for you. It's for you. It helps me, yes, but it's more for you. That's why I do all these videos. It's for you to go, yeah, I do that too. Yeah, I'm like that too. And so if you're like that, you and I have to really start thinking of why we do things, and maybe be a little bit selfish in some cases. I remember years ago we talked about there was a book called Extreme Self-Care, which was thinking about our needs, our self-care needs. It was written by Cheryl Richardson. She's one of my favorite life coaches. And I do practice self-care. I do. I'm all for self-care. But this thing here of like selling the house because I want to be closer to my kids and thinking that they will visit me more often. They visited, but it's not as often as I'd like. You know what I mean? And I'm feeling a lot of loneliness and missing the friends that I have back where I used to live. Let's reconsider why we do things, and let's think of us first. Okay? Write your comments in the chat box. If you're like me, if if you've done things for the wrong reasons, not because it was better for you, but because it was better for somebody else. Like when I married my third husband, it wasn't for me. It was more for the kids, because I wasn't in love with him. Anyways, write your comments in the chat box. Like this video. I bought this kayak for me. I'm going to show you just a second here. I'm going to turn this around. Yeah, I bought that kayak for me. That's for me, man. So what are you doing for you? And what have you noticed that you haven't done for you? Put it in the chat box. All right, bye for now.